Today, I am going to give you a demonstration of using your cell phone for taking videos. Also, a few other little issues about videos. I am putting together this video to show you people the differences. Hello everybody, Ken Lind here of Ken's Hobbies. I have a complaint here, and I want to point it out to you people. My complaint is, number one, right now, I'm taking this video using my cell phone. Like all the rest of you're doing your video this way. Here is my beef about this. The differences being, number one is this mode exactly right here. This mode is horizontal. Number two is video size. There was a TV show that I very well remember when I was younger, when our TVs went from a 4:3 ratio and introduced the 16:9 ratio. Very important to remember. 16:9, 4:3. That's number one in videos. Ratio size. Now, as a kid, all our TVs, many of us grew up with a TV of being a 4:3. Bonanza was one of the longest running TV shows in the early years when our TVs were 4:3. After Bonanza quit and our 16:9 TVs came out, which is such as our monitors today versus our first edition of 4:3 monitors. They explained the difference before the show started, and it was a special show done, and I remember it to this day yet. It was called Return to the Ponderosa of the Cartwright family. Before they started the show, they says this is the first show using the 16:9 ratio. Those of you who have a 4:3 TV, when you see this show, what you're going to see, and don't try to adjust your TV sets because it will not work. You will see a black bar at the top and a black bar at the bottom of your TV. The reason we're gone to a 16:9 ratio is so that you get more background view in the scenic. It's just like if you took a wide-angle lens and put it in front of your 35mm camera. Okay, let's remember that thought, because the third part will be about file size when putting onto the computer, and those things there called the hard drives. I hated to do this, but I'm getting so frustrated, and today there was a very, very good video on YouTube. Now, I like to keep all videos, so I download the videos and I save them to my computer. But I also convert them to AVIs, which is the fourth part. It's called our codec, what codec we use. I also am going to show you the difference in file size when coming to save it on your hard drives. So stay tuned, because you're going to get a surprise out of this when you see it. Right now, I'm taking this video using my cell phone. Like all the rest of you're doing your video this way. Here is my beef about this. Now, holding my phone in the exact same position, I am now in the horizontal position, simply by turning my phone exactly 90 degrees. And you see the difference you get with your recording. This is now in the horizontal position. This is why I thought I would make this video today to show you people the difference. Now here is a good example right here. I'm going to line my computer up to the edge of this. As you can see, there is my gas tank that I built and mounted on the wall. Now, in this exact same position, I'm going to turn this back to the vertical position to show you people the difference. Okay, I'm now in the exact same position as I was in the horizontal, but this time, now I'm in the vertical. Question: do you see the gas tank? Answer: no. If you were to crop this video, you would lose my CD-ROMs and you would lose all my little tools here on my table. All you would get in recording would be the very center, the butterfly and my card reader. This was all you would get if you were to crop it. Once again, I now go in the horizontal position. Okay, for the same height of the computer, all I had to do was back my phone back. Now you see the gas tank over there again. What is so hard about that? Simply by turning your phone 90 degrees. That's all it took. 90 degrees. In other words, a horizontal picture so that you get a full screen when viewing it. You pay for your monitor for a 16:9 ratio monitor. That monitor is a 4:3 monitor. That monitor is a 16:9 monitor. Once again, 4:3, 16:9. This is what you'd get holding your phone in this position. When you view a video, you get the full screen, not just the center here. Very important to remember. 16:9, 4:3. That's number one in videos. Ratio size. Third part, file size. The fourth part is called our codec. What codec we use. I also am going to show you the difference in file size when coming to save it on your hard drives. Once again, now I'm back in my horizontal position. I want the computer in, I simply move the phone back. You still see my gas tank over there, plus my other monitor, plus my planer, and the stand it's on. I'm just going to show you a little of my shop layout. Now you can see my full shop, this position, and this once again is the horizontal position. Simply by rotating your phone into the horizontal position, not the vertical. I repeat, the horizontal position, not the vertical. Please, please, please start making your videos if you're using your cell phone in this position. There's so many nice videos out there, but when you go to crop them, you lose, especially if you're taking a video of a person. Well, all you get is the center of the person. You chop the head off and you chop the legs off. What's left? Only the center. Is that a decent video? No. That's why I'm asking and decide I'm going to make a video to show you people the difference between holding your phone in the vertical position and holding your phone in the horizontal position. When you're watching on a monitor or on a computer and you're paying for that ratio of 16:9, it is by far better to have it this way so that when you're viewing it on a monitor, you're getting a full picture, not just the center of it. And furthermore, you're paying to have that nice monitor of a 16:9 ratio. Okay, let's get back to our file sizes. I've highlighted in blue, show you the same numbers and the three types. First one, I use the mouse here. This one is my original file off the phone. This was converted as an MP4, owning to the other side, and the same thing owning as an XVID, which is AVI. Our original, converting it from this 1920 by 1080, I think it was, down to 360 or 640 by 360, correction. Look at the file size difference. Both of these two are MP4 codecs. Converting to AVI, there's my result there as an AVI. Not one of these have changed from 16:9. They're all three are still 16:9. Leads resolution size. I don't think you people understand the difference between ratio mode and resolution mode. I am going to explain it. Ratio mode is exactly that. That is a 4:3 monitor, just like our old TV sets. That monitor is a 16:9 ratio. That monitor up there is a 16:9 ratio. Now, resolution size. Let's have a look at that. I'm going to try to give you an example here. This is off my next video that I will be working on for my next post. Let us go take this file here. Let us go to properties. Let's go to details. Right here is your resolution size. As you see, I'm going to try to focus this in. It's saying frame width 1920, frame height 1080. Now, I'm going to go to this one. This is ones I have once converted and I made a movie on it. Let's go to the properties here. Still using our 16:9 ratio. There is my resolution size, which is still 16:9, but only this time frame width 640, and for a full screen on your monitor, I've figured finally at 384. Okay, you look up the specs on ratio there, and it's on the interweb. 640 by 360 is a 16:9 ratio. That's what I make all my videos that I post on my YouTube channel for a resolution. It is still 16:9. When you watch my video, you see a full screen. And now, the final part is file size. Now, we're going to take this here, file. Let's look at the file size in this column here. That file size at that 19... whatever. Well, okay, let's go back to the properties because I already forgot the numbers. Go back to the details. 1920 by 1080. How much hard drive space did it take? 4,142,628 kilobytes at 16:9. Now we're going to take and we're going to convert that to show you people the difference from this resolution size to a 640 by 360, which is still 16:9. Let's just do that and let's see at the file size difference. And we have our results. This is the file we converted. I also did it in two ways. This file, original file, was at your 1920 by 1080 as an MP4. I converted, still keeping it as an MP4, only resolution size was 640 by 360. And there you see the result, 164,247 kilobytes. Way smaller than the above MP4. Now converting to AVI at the same resolution size, my file size is 164,247 230 kilobytes. A big difference from this very first one here. How many more can you put on that hard drive at that size versus that size? You can put 20 times more onto that hard drive than swallowing, and that's why I call these files here and the new format of Kodak called MKV. I have the perfect name for them. I call them media killer videos because those are hard drive hogs. And with the MKVs, you can't even read the specs on it. It will not give you the information as to what the resolution size, nor does it give you the audio speed. Now, that's the next topic with file size, or speed of playing. Our CD-ROMs play all your files, whether it's CD or whether it's a DVD, at 128 kilobytes per second. Now, I've seen where people keep putting MP3s at 320 kilobytes per second, which is doubling your hard drive space. Some of these MK videos, who knows what the speed is for the audio, let alone your resolution. I come to download a movie once, and it was over 10 terabyte, which is larger than your megabyte. What is it with you people? The ratio is still 16:9, no matter what the case is. It is still 16:9. That will not change. That's one more further note. That brings another note. Our 16:9 monitors alone, they keep pushing. With this Windows 11 is very bad. They keep mixing the ratio with the resolution, and they keep putting the resolution at 1920 by 1080, which is totally unacceptable. The ratio does not change. It's still 16:9, but now with that resolution size, I need one of these. It's called a magnifying glass to read the damn thing, because this lettering is so tiny, it's just lines. Let's get real, people. Let's start getting this perspectives properly.